and trusting us with the sale of the family home behind us. To the neighbours in the crowd, thank you for coming and for making this part of Box Hill one of the best places to live in. To the bidders in the crowd, thank you for coming and I wish you all the best in the bidding procedure. We also got a bidder registered bidding on the phone here with Demi as well. Thank you for coming and I wish you all the best in the bidding procedure. And to the one lucky buyer, we congratulate you in advance on your astute purchase. This auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are made available before the commencement of the auction. As auctioneer, I'll be indicating bids upon request and the right to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids. If and when I decide to place those bids, I'll simply say vendor bid. This auction prohibits false bids, prohibits malicious disruptions, attempting to prevent us from bidding, and provides fines for misconduct. And last but not least, when this paperwork hits my hand and this property is deemed sold, I'll absolutely take no late bids and offers beyond that point. If you're successful here today, all that required from you is a little 10% deposit of the full purchase price, and the settlement time, you pick the time frame that suits you best. For the sellers have been quite flexible here today, anywhere within the vicinity of 30 through to 90 days, unless prior arrangements have been made with you beforehand. In the instance where you're bidding against vendor bids, you have two options: to not bid against the highest vendor bid, which means that you'll decrease your chances of being successful here today, as we'll get to negotiate with multiple parties afterwards. On the positive flip side, however, is that if you do bid against the highest vendor bid, you earn yourself the exclusive right to negotiate with the sellers, and statistically speaking, you'll increase your chances of being successful here today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've all been through this property here before. A beautiful terrace townhouse on 3 levels, 3 bedrooms, ladies and gentlemen, ready for you to move in and enjoy in the heart of Box Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Walking distance to everything that you need, whether that's Box Hill Central, Box Hill High School zoning. You're also close to Laburnum Primary School as well. Further down the road, you've got Kerrymuir Shops, North Blackburn Shopping Square, very close to Westville, Doncaster, Burwood Brickworks, and perfect for public transport as well, whether it's buses on Whitehorse Road. Further up, you've got the 109 tram, and trains in Box Hill as well, Laburnum, Blackburn Station as well, all within close proximity. Suburban rail loop coming through Box Hill as well, which is going to increase the values of Box Hill, of course. So enough from me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you've done your due diligence on this home already. So where can I see a fair and reasonable start today for Unit 2, 1102, Whitehorse Road in Box Hill now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in your hands. You tell me with an opening bid, opening offer now, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? $580,000. Welcome to the bidding here now at $580,000 now on my left-hand side. At $580,000 here on my left-hand side. Any participants, now's the time to jump in at $580,000 now. At $580,000 to my opening bidder here at $580 on my left-hand side. At $580,000. At $580,000 now, ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? They're $580,000 above anyone else in this crowd here today. At $580,000. At $580 now, ladies and gentlemen, need to know. At $580,000 now, staying next to Demi here at $580,000. At $580,000. At $580,000 now, at $580,000 on my left-hand side. Any bids now, ladies and gentlemen, need to know at $580,000. At $580,000 now, going to call it 3 times here. First call now, $580,000. Second opportunity now at $580,000 for the third and final call now. $590,000. Welcome to the bidding here, sir, at $590,000 now, and auctions underway with 2 bidders involved here at $590,000. At $590,000 now, back against you, Demi. What do you say? At $590,000. At $590,000 here. $600 back in front here. Thank you, sir. $600,000 now on my left-hand side. That's $600,000 now back against you, sir. What do you say? That's $600,000 now on my left-hand side here. At $600,000. That's $600,000 now on my left-hand side. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? At $600 now. At $600, round even figure of $600,000 now. Any other buyers? Now's the time to jump in. How about you, ma'am? You've been through before, and you as well, ma'am. At $620. Good knockout offer at $620,000. That's $620,000 now. Staying next to Patrick at $620. Back against you, Demi. What do you say at $620 now? That's $600. 626. Let's try. Let's just go 30. My maths is not too good. That's $620,000 now. That's $620 now. That's $620. Let's go $630, sir. Don't want to undersell your future home, sir. At $630. 630, thank you now. 630 back in front at 630 on my left. At 630 back against you, Patrick. What do you say? At $630,000 at the moment. At $630,000 now. Staying next to Demi here at 630. 635 now. I'll take your 5 back against you, sir. What do you say? How about another 5 to get you back in front at 635? At 635 now. At $635,000 now at 635. Staying next to Patrick at 635. 640, good bidding here at 640 on my left. That's $640,000 now back against you, sir. What do you say? That's $640,000 on my left-hand side here. That's 640 now, Patrick, need to know. 645 back in front, back against you, Demi. What do you say? 645 now. That's $645,000 here. 645 staying next to Patrick here. 645 back against you, Demi. What do you say? Let's go 650. That's $645,000 here. Any buys? Now's the time to jump in at 645. That's 640. Another 5 for 650 now, 650 on my left. That's $650,000 now back against you, Patrick. What do you say? At $650,000. That's $650,000 now on my right-hand side here at 650 now. That's $650,000 now. Any last-minute interest? Now's the time to jump in at $650,000. Sorry? Okay. You can seek instructions from the vendors if you want. Patrick, vendors down the driveway here at $650,000. That's $650,000 now on my left-hand side at $650 on my left. That's $650,000 now. Gentleman's offer here on my left-hand side at $650 now. That's $650,000 now on my left-hand side. Need to know, ladies and gentlemen, any last-minute interest? Here's the time to jump in at $650,000. That's $650,000 now. Need to know, going to call it 3 times. First call now, $650,000. Second opportunity now at $650,000 for the third and final call now. That's $650,000. We're on the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen, for no better bidding here today. That's $650,000. You're walking away with the keys now. The phone bidder at $650,000. That's $650,000 now on my left-hand side. That's $650,000 now on my left. That's $650,000 on my left-hand side. That's $650,000 now on my left-hand side, ladies and gentlemen. Need to know. Any more interest, sir? At $650,000. Any last-minute interest? Now's the time to jump in at $650,000. That's $650,000 here on my left. At $650,000 now on my left-hand side, ladies and gentlemen, need to know. Any more interest now? Now's the time to jump in at $650,000. That's $650,000 now. That's $650,000. Patrick's going to work the crowd to see if there's any more bids from the crowd here now at $650,000. That's $650,000 now. Need to know on my left-hand side at $650,000. That's $650,000 now on my left. Need to know any more interest or bids in the crowd at $650,000. That's $650,000 now. At $650,000 now. $650,000 on my left-hand side. At $650,000, Patrick's working the crowd here. At $650,000. Any more interest? Need to know buys. $650,000 now. $650,000 on my left. $655,000, new interest here. Welcome to the bidding here now at $655,000. At $655,000, Demi, what do you say? At $655,000 on my right-hand side, let's put in a knockout offer here. At $655,000. That's $655,000 now. $655,000 now. Let's go $660,000 or more. That's $655,000 now on my right-hand side at $655,000. Plenty of people here in the crowd here today. You can't all be neighbours. I'm sure some of you are buyers looking to buy at $655,000. Could be that knockout offer that we're looking for at $655,000. Another one, $656,000. $656,000. Everyone's stretching the limits here now. $656,000. That's $656,000. Back against you, ma'am. What do you say? At $656,000. At $656,000. Now's the time to put in a knockout offer here. At $656,000. That's $660,000. Good bidding here now. $660,000. That's $660,000. Back against you, Demi. How about you in the suit, sir? Looks like you came here ready to buy. At $660,000. Back against you, Demi. What do you say? Hopefully you're representing a client and you're wanting to buy this property here behind us at $660,000. Any interest, sir? Are you sure? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Got to make sure, doing our due diligence for our vendors. $660,000 now on my right here. Another one, 661. Good bidding here. 661. Back against you, Patrick. What do you say? That's $661,000 now. That's 661. 661. Don't miss out now for $1,000, man. At 661. 661. At 661 now on my left-hand side. How about you, sir? You started with me since the beginning. Well, at 661, you're not going to find another property in Box Hill with 3 bedrooms at 661. Buy a 2-bedroom apartment. It's going to cost you the same. At 661. At 661 now on my left-hand side. At $661,000. Going to be selling away very shortly. Any interest, ma'am? Any interest? Any interest here on my right hand? Sure. Out. Done. 661 at 661 now on my left hand side, holding the highest bid here at 661. That's $661,000. Last chance, ladies and gentlemen. Give you 10 seconds to change your mind. Otherwise, we'll be selling the property away at 661. Any interest here now? 661. That's $661,000 now. Another one, 662. At 662, thank you. At 662. Back against you now. The ones don't seem to be working. Let's put in another strong knockout offer, sir, at 662. That's $662,000 now on my right at 662. At 662 at the moment. Another one, 663 at 663. You saw how long it took for them to get the bid out here. Everyone's stretching the limits here now. 663. 663. These are the bids that hurt, but the bids that count at 663. That's $663,000. This is the difference between whether you're going to be celebrating today or if you're back onto the market, going to more open for inspections and missing out at more auctions and opens. As you can see, plenty of buys on the marketplace at 663. That's $663,000 now, 663. Round us up to 665, ma'am. What do you say? That's $663,000 now, holding the highest bid, standing with Demi here on the phone at 663. That's $663,000 now. Need to know, ma'am, at 6630. That's $663,000 now. Going to court 3 times here at $663,000. First score now, $663,000. Second opportunity now at $663,000. For the third and final call now, that's $663,000. All done, finish and silent. That's $663,000. Need to know now, ladies and gentlemen, at $663,000. All out, Patrick. All done. Got your permission to sell at $663,000 now. Going to call it final 3 more times and sell away at $663. First call now, $663. Second opportunity at $663,000. For the third and final call now, that's $663,000. 663. What's that? Yeah, I know.
I'm just getting closer. So
oh, getting closer. Okay, here. Okay, no worries. At 663, I thought he wanted to talk to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think everyone's out now. First, second, third and final call now. That's $663,000. This property is selling. This property is selling. This property is, put your hands together to the new purchasers. This property is sold. Congratulations. Commiserations to the bidders. Congratulations to our vendors. Thank you for